Hi folks, today we're playing Feudal Alloy, the Metroidvania where you're a fish controlling a robot for some reason. This is the full release. You may have already seen a beta knocking around previously on the internet, but now it's coming to PC, Mac, Linux and Switch on the 17th of January 2019. And thanks to the developers for sending me an advance key to this. Let's get going with a new game. You are a simple farmer out in a field, just skip the intro, and now we're going to do a bit of the old Dead Cells action. It's like a more forgiving, more Metroidvania-ish Dead Cells, this. You can change your body around the place as we go along and learn new moves. Like, I've got a little farmer's legs and arms and stuff at the moment, but I can make them better as we go by buying them from a great big shop. Right, let's go. Let's get through this first section. This is fairly tutorial-y. You found some oil. Oil is very important. It's your body's life source. Yes, it's like a flask in Dark Souls. Or pretty much any other game that has health. Ow! Alright, so that's just taught us that we're losing oil in the top left. We haven't got much at the moment. We can't go that way, that's just a wall. So we haven't got that huge amounts of moves at the moment. And now there's a bit of intro here. We've got to run through this horrible fiery area. Just to prove that there's a whole sort of overheating mechanism flapping about the place. You can see my temperature gauge on the top left is going a bit mad, which means I can't do any of my moves. I can't swing my sword at the moment. I've just got to keep on going. Can't get that. Just got to keep on running. Aha! We have some coolant. A coolant basically reduces our core temperature for a short while. So let's just drink that now. Things are frozen, and now I can actually use my sword again to pick up, well, a load of old tar, really. And up we go. Out of the fiery zone, so we don't need to worry about that anymore. Still got 9 of those cooling flasks in the top right, so I can use those when I want. Now I'm just going to go and grab some of this, which is more oil. Later on I'll be able to also collect bombs, which will also be stored in the top right. I keep on thinking that's a fake door. There's plenty of secrets and things in this. It's one of those games. We haven't got a map yet, so I won't be able to show you that, but there's a whole load of screens here, which at first look incomprehensible. But this is your inventory with the equipment that you've got in the bottom right on your body, and the stuff which I've got on the left, which is nothing at the moment. No idea what that is. That's the map, which we haven't filled in yet. That's augments, and that's achievements and things, really. But yes, it's a journey of discovery. We'll discover how to kill things better as we go, and how things work. What the hell is this? Just nothing. Yeah. Right, let's get moving. See what's down here. Our first enemies, not very challenging. Just kind of limpet things. All important coins there. Coins, I've currently got 20 of those, and I can spend them in the tent shop when we eventually get to that. At the moment I'll have to go up in the air. So we're still in the sort of the introductory area, and we'll get to a kind of a hub soon. But first, stuff. Yeah, that's a little switch that has activated a door down here, so I can carry on going down here. Bash that. So later on I'll be able to learn things like blocks and dashes and all sorts of weird stuff. Oh, hello. But for now we're fairly limited. Looking out for coins more than anything. I think things like buying new flasks of oil is cheap, but I think I need to go down here actually. But things like getting new body parts are really expensive, and you won't be able to afford those right away. But you might be able to find them in chests, like right here. I was lucky. Stay on my inventory. So I've got some arms, rustic iron hands, and they'll give me 2 lots of armour to replace my existing arms, my farmer's iron hands, which confer no benefits whatsoever. So I'll leave those in my inventory, although I believe I can actually recycle them by pressing X, but I'm not going to do that just yet. It's going to be a while before my inventory gets any fuller. That's a lot of quid. Yep, there we go. By the looks of it, fake door. There's a very good medieval soundtrack in the background, although it does kind of loop, and you go mad, and so on. And there's various different areas as well. This is the first area, and eventually we'll go off-map. And we haven't even seen the map yet, but we'll eventually go off-map, and there'll be different looking areas and stuff. Sometimes it's hard to pick stuff up, although, because it takes... Ow! it takes a while for them to actually properly spawn the pickups. That was when the screen cracked. That was my first. Well, that was my first hurt. My oil level is actually very far down, so let's actually top up. If I can just get up there. So press one of the bumpers. I think I'll do that a couple of times because I'm reasonably low. The oil cans in this look like the cans of soup from 60 seconds, which is disconcerting. Anyway, my oil level is topped up. My coin level is... Oh, bloody hell. I fell down. I think this is... yeah, this is all bonus stuff here. Hence why it's not giving me anything plot relevant. But yeah, all the coins are gratefully appreciated. New body parts will cost like 1,500, 2,000 quid. So we need to build up our reserves if we're going to do any of that. Enemies do respawn when you go off and back on the screen again. But items don't. What are you? Have we actually got the map yet? No, we haven't. It's around here somewhere. It's fairly linear so far. Ah, here we go. This is more like it. This is the hub sort of area. No point in going up there yet because there's a Metroidvania gatey thing. That's a save point. Very important. If you die, you'll, well, go back to a save point, really. So, and they're very easy to miss those sometimes. This is our sales robot. So we've got some cheap flasks and things at the top, which I'll buy a couple of those. And that's it for now. But all these other body parts, quite more expensive. And they will give us various benefits. But you can find these in chests as well. So for now, let's not bother. Right, so we still haven't got the map. Let's try down here. Can't remember I got the map first time round. It's not that way because that's just a rotten old door. We definitely won't be able to open that anytime soon. Right, let's see what's down here. This is something I haven't quite worked out just yet. Doesn't seem to do anything, but we can worry about that later. Use the left thumbstick to move. The right thumbstick is camera, so sometimes you'll see me flap about the place like this. That requires a kind of a thing. There's a plug-in cart thing, so again we can't do that yet. Hot Metroidvania action and all that. Now we will start to see harder enemies soon. I mean, these little walkie things aren't too difficult, and these things over here are very not difficult. Well, maybe I should be going up to the top left first. This may be an optional route, or not. I think this is just this is Trove. Well, there's stuff off to the left as well. Oh, sword. All right, let's change that. So that's got damage and armor compared to my normal sword, which has just got damage. That's nice. I'm having that. There's a one-way door. Can't come in from this direction. There's a nasty little wasp. These will become the bane of our life soon. Eventually we'll get spawners for those, and there's a prick. More coin, bloody hell. Yeah, this is all optional areas, I think. Although it will, at some point, provide a thoroughfare, I think. Right, still have to go in this way. Back where we came from. Let's go down here. Oh, careful. Almost landed on something. If you see, all these other robots as well are controlled by fish. Fish, very important in this universe. In the robotic medieval world. Not sure what they've been up to. It's suspicious is why. All I can say. Ah! Our first bit of map. Right. So let's activate that. And we can finally see where we are. So this is the map of the first area. And if you push that back, that map will get filled in over time. So far I've seen this area and the next area to the right. But that's all, folks. There's some things... There's definitely some stuff down here. This may be more kind of Trove, this route. Sort of dead-endy type Trove thing. So now the map will just be filled in as we go, which is nice. There's pricks down there. We'll ignore them for now. We'll probably have to go back through them. I've got ourselves a new head. Oh, wrong. There we go. Common brass head, overheat, temperature, and damage, replacing our farmer's iron head, which gives us nothing. So we're getting stronger, slowly but surely. There's still a few things we haven't got. Like, Y is supposed to be block, but we haven't got that yet. I think there's dodging and there's stuff. I think that's going into my inventory. Yeah, because I think it might be a different kind of coolant to the one I've got in my current right bumper hotbar type thing. I think you can play this on keyboard. I'm playing on an Xbox controller. If you've got a Switch, well, that kind of speaks for itself. Oh, here we go. This is a nightmarish twat. Without a block function, this is a bit of a kitey-whitey, pricky-dicky thing. So far, I haven't actually had to worry about overheating temperatures. But when you start to have to swing constantly, then it becomes a problem. Is that it down here? Let's have a look at the map. Yeah, by the looks of it, down here is not useful beyond what we've got. We've already been that way. So I think this is the route onwards. Now this door is one that requires grenades. This may be the route that you get to get those grenades. It's a good possibility. Oh, there we go. Hang on. Plot relevant. You found the first stolen locket. Excellent. I have no idea who the owner is, but who cares? Right, let's see what's down here. Oh, blimey, that was... Thought I was going to get away with that for a second, but no. Oh, it's going to start overheating if I'm not careful. So where are we on the map? We're in a great big area near the bottom right. So let's try... and get down to the bottom right of the world. Oh, up. Bit tricky to do these. Now there's stuff to the left. Like good oil stuff. I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Probably should have done, actually. Oh! Right, there's a few things here. In there! Careful! Oh, dicks! What was that? Don't think that was meant to happen. Oh! Speaking of which, these little tippy platforms are... Yeah. Oh, here's a spawner. Now these are pricks. I'm going to actually use my... Oh! God damn it, it takes a while. Yeah. I was going to use my freeze thing, but then I actually did press the wrong button. Oh, I've done it. Ah! I'm doing bad. Bloody hell, that was a pain in the arse. I'm trying to demonstrate my freeze thing, but yeah. I did do that, but then I hurt myself quite a bit doing that. I've also run out of stuff. Oh, tiny oil. I've got this is the stuff that I bought from the shop, so I should be able to press left bumper to put that into my hotbar. Yes, there we go. So I can use that. Well, I might as well use it now. These flasks don't give me as much as the other ones because these really are tiny. I really should have got those red barrel ones. Never mind. There's another one-way door. Oh, careful. There's no range stuff in this, which is a pain. Oh, that coin is going for a bit of a spin. Do. Right, two of them at once. Oh, now you can slash upwards and downwards. Oh, overheating. Ah, look, we've got ourselves some delicious oil. Good sized flasks as well. Hup, TP platforms, careful. So far it's not been super difficult, you'll notice. It's not like Dead Cells where it's not random for a start, but... Oh. Right, I'm gonna retreat a little bit. And then I'm gonna use some freeze stuff. Right, here we go. Oh, killing one of these spawners does generally overheat you. Just regular coin. I've got enough coin now to buy most of the things from the shop now, which is rather handy. So there's a little one-way door sorted. So that basically loops around the bottom right, which wasn't hugely useful, admittedly. was hoping for grenades. I think the grenades might be... Oh, in fact, we'd be literally back here again. The area to the left, thinking about it. These really are the lowest wattage enemy possible, these mines. They do nothing. And even if you walk into them, oh, they don't really hurt that much. Anyway, let's get rid of these. Right, let's get rid of him. I mean, these are pricks. Ooh. But it is worth killing them. Due to the sheer number of coins it gives you. Compared to anything else. Right, these are just scuttly little pricks. Sure, I've seen them in Starbound. Oh, here we go. An actual save point. Oh, hang on. Hang on. That may need to be a all the way around job. Might as well get you. What's in here? 1 coin. Thanks. Wait for you. Oh, shit, I didn't realise he wasn't dead. I can't remember where the platform is. There it is. Wait for him. Still pretty topped up with... Give me the coin. Pretty topped up with oil, so that shouldn't be a problem. I've got loads in reserve now. Oh, hello, there's another... Oh, God, there's another route through here. Where does this go? This isn't where we want to be. Oh, that goes higher up. Right, so there was that chest. And where was the chest? I don't think I actually got this. Oh, it's just coin. No, I did not get that first time I played this. Save. Run. Right, so we've got a bit of an arena coming up now. I think that's just a switch. And so this is just going to be like a combat room full of regular enemies. The one problem we'll have here potentially is overheating, because they do come quite thick and fast. But new lads only turn up once you've killed everything on screen. So sometimes it's worth letting yourself cool down before you defeat the final one. Uh-oh, here we go. Probably defeat the flying thing first, if I can. Oop. Not sure how I got away with that. Hup. There we go. Oh, careful. Right, wait for it. Yeah, okay. No overheating. Oh shit, I overheated. Just as I was saying, I think I can get away with this. Right, there we go. Oh, bloody hell. Hup. And kill you. Wait for me to stop overheating. I could actually use some of my freezy stuff, but the trouble is it takes a while to drink the damn stuff. So it's probably safest to don't. Yeah, I could really do with a block. But no, I don't think I've got the ability yet. And that's the combat room. The first thereof. There are bosses later on. Very big lads. Right. You found a bomb module. It has the ability to throw different kinds of bombs. And you can see that here. This screen, you can't actually do anything other than look. But now we know we have bombs for days. Or the ability, anyway. First of all, we've actually got to source the bombs. Thankfully, the game provides. So to do this, you can just literally just drop it and then detonate it like that. Or you can throw it as well, if you hold the button down. And it doesn't seem to do you any damage, so you don't have to worry too much. Here's a bit of throwing action. As I say, it is a remote detonation, so you do actually have to press the button a second time to actually make it go. Ooh. Now, the one irritation I've found with the game so far is that some things you collect automatically when you run over them. Other things you have to press down on. And so, theoretically, you could end up missing stuff. Like anything that's important, like oil or whatever, you do actually have to manually decide to collect it. Oh, hang on, that's actually a... Yeah, and this one, you don't actually slash it, you actually have to press up on it. Sometimes it feels like 1 or 2 extra controls that aren't really... Oh, bloody hell, that aren't necessary. Right, so that's tutorialised us somewhat on the use of bombs. And now we are back at a previous location. This might be... Oh, come back, coin. There we go. So we are actually back here. So we have been here briefly. And now I think we need to go... Oh, I didn't get this. How weird. Right. Oh, I always go... Anyway. So I can choose to use this. Damage, overheat, temperature improvements versus damage and armour. So what do I prefer? Right, I'll keep it on overheat because that's quite... Yeah. I think the overheat might be a more useful thing. Right, here's a steel door that we can now open. See what's what. Oh, fart. Did that thing again where I thought it destroyed it, but it hadn't. Oh, bloody hell. Tell you one thing, I miss the dead cells ability of being able to like start shooting whatever in mid-air and you carry on attacking. Always satisfying that. Ooh, okay. So that's our first plug-in cartridge thing. I don't think the game actually says that yet. Says what to do with it. But it does mean we can choose our route, because whilst the game is fixed, it's not a roguelike in that sense, it does have multiple routes through, and it means there's more than one location for me to plug that module in. It's my decision. Can't go through there. That's what I'm doing so earlier. We can't bomb our way through there with our current bombs. And we're back here, so remember to save. It's very easy to forget. And let's see what we can buy from Matey Boy. It might be worth getting a new chassis. Oil capability, or capacity, and cooling speed. Might be quite useful, that. Rustic iron head. Overheat temperature and armour. Oil capacity and overheat temperature. So it's a bit of a choice. Overheat. Oh no, I don't really want that one because I've already got a head. I'll go for that one. In fact, also what's in here? May as well buy a couple of them. Now we need to equip ourselves, so there we go. We haven't got any new legs yet, so I may buy some at some point. Although for now I think I won't. So there's a couple of ways we can go now. Feeding out from here. Top right or top left. Now, last time I played this, I went top right, so let's go top left. So it's a bit more of an adventure. Ooh. Oh, apparently I can't go that way. It's the wrong... Oh, I say so. Maybe I can't choose this then. Okay. So I actually accidentally chose the correct way to go last time then. Alright. That's me told. Yeah, look, the symbols are different. But what I said about choosing a route through the game does actually apply. But in that case, it's not applying. Anyway, get rid of you. Oh, fart. Still feeling quite strong though. Oh, I was actually... No. Poopy. I really could do with that blocked skill. There we go. Right, so there's actually freeze one I want as well. Right. Come on, get rid. There we go. A little trapdoor action there. So let's try over to the left first. Aha! Coin, 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 coin. Ah! New legs. Cooling speed and oil capacity to replace bugger all. See, my appearance is now quite clown-like, very harlequin-y. Kill. Nice little trap there. Press the switch, grab the coin. God damn it, these bloody ledgers. Might as well get the world's hardest enemy. And up we go. Past the speared robot. Get rid of you. Open that up. Now we have to go up in the air. Those do seem to be more bombs of a different kind. We'll have a look. Tiny firecracker. It's piss. Well, the description doesn't quite say that, but it's true. Probably. Oh, hang on. And you and all. I'm going to have to drink some oil, I think. They're not actually very generous sized things. These are also tiny ones, I think. What's this? Oh, good damn it. That there, I think, does allow us access down below, I think. But we don't need that just... Oh god, another one of you. There's a lot of these buggers. Also overheating now. Don't need to do that. Coin! Yeah, got plenty of cash this time around. Good job I didn't spend money on legs, really. Yet more treasure. Oh, even more legs. So we'd have a choice there. Simple steel legs, cooling speed and overheat temperature versus cooling speed and oil capacity. All much of a muchness, really. I think I'll keep what I've got. I wonder if you can sell. Never occurred to me that you might be able to... If you recycle, you might be able to sell or something. I don't know. Anyway, won't worry about that. More coins flapping about. This is now open, so we're all good. Could do with a save point, because we've come quite a long way. And now I believe we have actually gone off map. Yes, we have. Our little fish symbol is on here. Over here. Oh, those things. I don't like those things. I'm not quite sure how to deal with them. Look. What's this? Zap. So I don't know. I'm not quite sure what to do about those. Anyway, since we're now off map, we'll actually pause here. Quite literally, actually. So yeah, we had a good load of platformers like this last year, really, like with your iconoclasts and stuff like that. And this is another one, really. All very lovely, all a bit Dead Cellsy. So thanks for watching. Do subscribe to be notified when new stuff goes live about all the latest and best new indie games around, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.